Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I want to talk about how your thoughts become beliefs. So if you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I want to talk about how your thoughts become beliefs. Now, this is really important because our beliefs are what we experience. It's what's reflected in our outer experience and our reality. And so shaping and creating our beliefs is imperative when it comes to deliberately choosing your experience. But before we get into the video, girlfriend, yes, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I have to introduce myself. My name is Amber Turner, and I am the author of You Choose Your Outfit, with outfit being the metaphor for your reality and experience. I'm also the author of the journal, 365 Transformational Beliefs on How to Glow Up. And so this transformational journal are prompted beliefs for every single day to change your internal belief system, because like we're going to talk about in this video, and like I talk about all the time on this channel, your beliefs are what create your experience. And so let's just get into the video from there. Like, how do we form beliefs? How do your thoughts become beliefs? And so I've come up with what I like to call the 3 R's when it comes to our thoughts becoming beliefs. And this is just the process of how the thoughts in turn become beliefs, and then our beliefs are what creates our experience. So the 3 R's, the first R is repetitive thoughts. And the more thoughts you have, the repetitive thoughts, that's going to turn into a belief. So repetitive thoughts. And so whether or not it's intentional or unintentional, is it unintentional? Because I know sometimes they'll do in or un, but if it's intentional, it wouldn't be intentional. Unintentional thoughts, those can and will form our beliefs. So repetitive thoughts. And so if we're looking to adopt or enroll in a certain belief, repetitive thoughts over and over again is what we need to do. So how can we do repetitive thoughts, right? I talk about subliminals, I talk about hypnosis, affirming, repeating it to yourself every single day. I did a video on how to form beliefs, and I'm going to link it here. I think it's here. I'm going to link that there if you want to check it out. But repetitiveness, repetitive things like subliminals. And subliminals are just, in my opinion, an easy way to do the repetitiveness. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that right. Repetitiveness, because you can do it at any time. You can listen to it. I, oftentimes listen to these repetitive thoughts, which are just, repetitive affirmations, whatever you want to call them, repetitive thoughts at night, well, in the morning, more importantly, and throughout the day. So we repeat affirmations, we repeat these beliefs, we repeat thoughts. And so with the process of the 3 R's, when it becomes a belief, once you repeat these thoughts, you're going to start seeing these things. Like if you say, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, you're going to start seeing these things reflected to you in your experience. So the second R is reflected to you, are reaffirmed in your experience. So people are going to start telling you you're beautiful. You're going to start getting evidence of you are beautiful. Number 1 is we repeat these thoughts. We repeat thoughts. So our dominant thoughts, the repetitive thoughts, are what's going to become beliefs. So repetitive thoughts are number 1. Number 2 is that it's going to be reflected in your experience, and then it's going to be reaffirmed. So once you repeat these thoughts, you're going to start seeing evidence in your experience of these thoughts, and it's going to be reaffirmed to you in your experience. And so once you start seeing evidence in your experience, you're going to be like, oh, it's true. I am beautiful. And so you're going to start then you're going to start having thoughts of I am beautiful. So it's going to reaffirm your repetitive thoughts. Now, the third R in the process of your thoughts becoming beliefs is it becomes reality. So the third R in the process of your thoughts becoming beliefs is that it becomes reality. Once you've seen the evidence, once it's being reaffirmed and you're seeing these evidence of whatever your repetitive thoughts are, you're going to believe it's true. It's going to become your reality. So this is the process of how our thoughts become beliefs. We have repetitive thoughts, whether it's something that you're intentionally doing or unintentionally doing, you have repetitive thoughts. These repetitive thoughts are then reflected and reaffirmed in your experience. So you're going to start seeing evidence of that repetitive thought. And once you start seeing evidence in your experience, then it becomes your reality. It's then at that point, it's a belief because that's your experience. Once it's in your reality, you see it, it's reaffirmed, it's your reality, it's then your belief. And so that's how thoughts become beliefs. So I wanted to share this video because I think it's very important. I say this all the time. We oftentimes, when it comes to beliefs and creating our experience and stuff, I feel like we can overcomplicate things. When things really, and I keep saying this on this channel, it boils down to our thoughts. And this process, the 3 R's, kind of walks you through how our thoughts become beliefs. And our beliefs are what's reflected in our outer experience. And so if you can be deliberate and intentional and become aware of your thoughts, you can control your outer experience. This is imperative. This is imperative and so important when we understand that our thoughts become things. Our thoughts create. Our thoughts are so imperative when it comes to our life. And this process, these 3 R's, kind of shows you why our thoughts are so important and how they really do create our experience. With every thought that you're having, the dominant thoughts, the repetitive thoughts, you are choosing the experience that you want to choose, whether you're deliberate about it or you're not. You're choosing your experience. And so I hope that these 3 R's and how the process, how your thoughts become beliefs, really shows you how your thoughts create. Your thoughts become things. And I tell people all the time, it's like, focus on the thoughts. Sometimes we complicate things about like, okay, I gotta match the feeling and I gotta do this and the manner. Like, we make it so complicated, but focus on your thoughts. Like, what is your dominant thoughts? Like, what are your dominant thoughts? What are the repetitive thoughts that you have throughout the day? Not just at night, not just in the morning, not just at certain times of the day, but what are your dominant thoughts? And so Neville Goddard talks about the mental diet and the conversations you're having throughout the day, the things you're thinking throughout the day. Why? Because those repetitive thoughts become beliefs. They become beliefs. So just to recap, the 3 R's and how your thoughts become beliefs. The 3R process. Repetitive thoughts. Okay, we have repetitive thoughts. They are reflected. We have repetitive thoughts. They are then reflected too. They are then reflected into our experience and reaffirmed in our experience. And once we see that evidence of those repetitive thoughts, they become reality. They become a belief. They become our beliefs, our reality. So this is how thoughts become things. Whatever it is, whatever thoughts you have about people, it doesn't even have to be about yourself. It doesn't have to be affirmations, these I am statements. It could be that the sky is purple, if you continue to have repetitive thoughts that the sky is purple, you're going to start seeing evidence in your reality of the sky being purple. It doesn't have to be about just you, like these I am statements. It can be about that person over there. It can be about love. It can be about how the world works. Whatever these repetitive thoughts are will become your reality. So I just wanted to share that video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do videos on spirituality, thoughts, the subconscious mind, all of that jazz. So you like talking about those things, so do I, and I invite you to subscribe. I think you'll like it here. But anyways, you guys, that is all for this video. I will check you guys in the next video. Peace.